This is my death and dying PowerPoint. The first cemetery I went to was Bush Cemetery, and the picture is a picture of me with the most interesting tombstone I found there. And these are the oldest and newest tombstones I found at the Bush Cemetery. And these are 5 of the epitaphs I've found most interesting. And I chose these because they had a lot of meaning to them. The next cemetery I went to was Chapel Hill, and those are pictures of the tombstones I found most interesting. And these are the oldest and newest tombstones I found in Chapel Hill Cemetery. And these are the 5 epitaphs I found most meaningful in the Chapel Hill Cemetery. And the final cemetery I went to was Sunset Memorial, and that's a picture of me when the most interesting tombstone I found there. Here are the pictures of the oldest and newest tombstones I found at Sunset Memorial, and here are the 5 epitaphs I found most meaningful in Sunset Memorial Cemetery. A lot of similarities and comparisons I made were in every cemetery I went, there was always someone visiting their loved or lost one, and there was always a landscaper there, trimming the grass, making the tombstones look good. And for my epitaph, if I was to die tomorrow, I would choose mission failed, we'll get him next time, because I'm a video game fanatic, and it's just a famous saying in one of the video games I play. If I was to die at an old age, I would want my epitaph to say, "You're next," as in a joking matter, but also to put into perspective of whoever was to come to my tombstone to remind them that everyone dies eventually. Alright, the different cultural burial traditions I found in my research that Amish people, they tend to buy their own land and make their own little cemetery for their dead. And for Orthodox Jews, I found that they clean the body of the dead, and before burial, a person called a shomer recites scripture to them before the burial. And for Muslims, when one is near death, they try and get them to declare that Allah is the one and only God. Then after that, they wash and clean the body, and then wrap them in white, clean cloth. Then finally, before they finally bury the dead, they say a bunch of funeral prayers. Now for the Hindus, it's plain and simple, it's just pretty much cremation. And the Chinese are pretty much like the American culture.